client here for the keyboard. And I don't know if you want to show here. I can select which one of the computers that I'm controlling. And I can change display just by moving the cursor.
Anders, did you see some cable, network cables
Here? Change displays between this.
You don't mean this?
And also decide where things are showing up.
Might be another, in my opinion. No problem.
Sure. Bring up a process diagram. I can stretch it out over the screen if I want to. Like this. Stretch out the diagram. Like this. I can also send it from here up to the large screen.
You find it now.
Shows up there. And then I move my control to the large screen.
I had 4 cables, now I had one.
Now
I have one.
look at it here. Well, I'll wait with that. This large screen now is one single large
I don't have
display.
here my
So I can bring up an
No,
overview
but
display
you
over
can
the
keep
whole
mine. I give you
screen
one.
like that.
Oh, okay, thank
It
you.
could be that's from another application from Chile.
Are you the transfer for?
I can use it for
Transfer from my I take it.
My video.
I'm
Or else you can
one. Yeah.
FOC CGM.
faceplate, control the camera, move that a little bit, so I can control. There's the man who's filming. There we go. Okay, hey. Okay, and I can also bring up the recorded material to actually see what has happened here. Push it up, I can fine tune a little bit. And I can also play back from that position. Okay.
Okay.
I can also put the cameras as aspect objects or aspects of objects. So if I like to see the actual camera image of a specific object like the valve who's giving me an alarm, I can right click, ask for live video, and I get the right camera in the right position to show up. And now when I right click, I'm in control of valve 401, so I can bring up the faceplate, can put it in manual, and I can shut down the valve. So I can do that directly from the screen. I can also ask for, let's say, the installation manual, which is then showing up directly. So I don't need to know where the information is located or stored, and I can do it all from this one single keyboard. If I move to another valve, then the camera will just simply move to another position. Now I'm with valve 402. If I go to this pump, I will see the camera will now, or it will switch to another camera because this was in a different position. And here I have the electrical diagram of that pump. I can have the data sheet. I can have the manual. So all the information related to that specific object is just right click and it's there. And I don't need to know how it's done and where it's collecting the data from.
All links are in the video.
No, the links are with the object. So each object, you have this valve. So with the valve, you have a number of links.
Now it looks very nice. How you paste it in.
What's special is that when you bring up an aspect like the live video, that the video window knows that it's an aspect of valve 402. So I can always continue from any view that I'm looking at, I can continue to other pieces. So that means also that I can, from the alarm list, if I bring that up, I can right-click here on the valve to get all this information as well. So I can bring the live video from here or the documentation, or if I already open the document, I can get the information from here. And it goes all the way down to the actual control. If I would open up the engineering tools where I'm programming the valve, I can do the same thing. I can right-click directly in the functional diagram on the actual control of the valve to bring up the camera, bring up the faceplate and the documentation.
Okay.
So everything in the whole system is connected together through this aspect objects. Okay, I will close these overlaps now, so, and then I will go over to also show what we have done in the control room. I can show a few things here. I can have a bookcases where I can have different types of documentation stores. I can easily go and find different things. In this other bookcase, I have different types of documents. I can zoom in on things and look at, in this case, the telecommunication unit that we are using. It's called Tactical from Saab. We've been using in a number of projects within oil and gas to simplify the life for the operator. So one single little interface box where you can get to all communication. I can right-click on let's say on the ABB logo and up. Sorry, I don't have the internet connection.
Okay.
He's borrowing the key, but that will bring me, if I had an internet connection, directly to the website. So that means I can have different links. I can bring up the local weather, the latest news. I can get to Google Earth, all different applications. Just
Like the favorites.
yeah, exactly. Then I can simulate here in this demo different alarm levels. So I can, for instance, simulate that we're getting a blue alarm. And then you can see we got the alarm list coming up automatically and the alarm instruction. And also if you look in this client down here, it automatically moved up the displayed the map of the area where I can see where the problem occurred. So it's a blue alarm in U23, which is one of the areas.
Okay.
And up on if we go back up to the big screen, I also have a faceplate from the public address system that's showing that I had a process alarm level blue in U23, and the recommendation is to stop all hot work to be terminated. And here the operator can select what languages this message should be broadcasted in. Can send that out directly.
Process alarm level, blue, MU23. All hot work to be terminated immediately.
Alarma de proceso color azul, MU23. Todo trabajo debe de ser detenido inmediatamente.
Nível de alarme de processo azul. Na U23, todo o trabalho deve ser interrompido imediatamente.
So that was English, Spanish and Portuguese.
Okay.
I'll turn off the blue. Go to, actually I can skip the yellow and go to orange. In addition to what we saw now, the orange is in this demo is supposed to illustrate what can happen if a camera is detecting a problem in somewhere. So the camera system can trigger the alarm, and it actually pops up the camera automatically. So that you don't need to look at all these different camera views. When something happens, the camera can trigger the alarm and automatically get to have the system to show. In addition to this, we have also developed some special noise absorbing plates with built-in LED lighting.
Okay.
so that you can have a color indication also in the control room. Typically we will put those in the ceiling over the operator. So when there is an alarm, the color will change automatically to that color, which gives it a very visual picture in the control room, what different states different operators are working in. So if you come in from outside and you have a red indication, you know that you should not go and disturb that operator because he is now working with something serious. And we're also working on connecting the desk itself also to the control system, so that, let's say, on the red alarm here on the highest level, we force the desk up to standing position, so that the operator must raise himself. That makes it also easier for him to collaborate and work with other people to solve the situation.
Okay.
And it keeps him more alert. We're also experimenting or doing research with temperature. So we also change the temperature, cooling down the operator automatically. It's like turning on the air conditioning in the car when you're starting to feel a little bit tired. So we'll do the same here. So we're taking the full responsibility for the whole environment for the operator. So the idea is really to make the operator feel, first of all, very comfortable in his position, avoiding health problems. So we have a very ergonomic desk that you can adjust exactly. So we are foreseeing that when you log in on the system, you automatically get the desk, the lighting, temperature, volume on the speakers, everything to adjust according to your preferences, specific preferences, to create what we call a personalized workplace.